listeners. You are listening to Tea Talk Show. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the program. Welcome, listeners. You are listening to Tea Talk Show. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the program. Hello, everyone. Good morning, and welcome to another amazing, interesting, awesome episode from the table of Tea Talk Show online weekend radio broadcast. I'm Sanusi Rebecca Titilayo, and trust me, I'm so excited. I'm so happy to be live this morning once again on the show as we discuss and as we look into matters arising that pertains to our health, my health, your health. Okay, so good morning everyone who is listening to my voice this morning. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for clicking this link to listen to this podcast episode. I'm so excited. I'm so elated to be here. And how was your night? Trust you had an amazing night's rest. And another thing is that it's weekend. Weekend is always, how's weekend for you? Today is Saturday. Most times every Saturday is always especially in Nigeria, it's always an Owambe kind of thing. But anyway, I don't know, for a while now I've not been seeing Owambe to attend though. I attended 1 February and since then I've not seen anyone. Nobody have sent IV. In fact, I'm tired. If you are my friend and you are live with me on this show this morning, please and please, or you are listening, or you later stumble on this podcast episode anyhow, please and please do fast. All these ones is only picture that I'm always seeing though. If people should send IV and let's come and chop amala, let's come and eat, let me come and celebrate with you. I'm a very, very happy girl. I'm always happy when people are doing good stuff. So if you invite me with your invitation card, I'll be so elated. I'm so happy to join you to celebrate with you. Okay, so how was your night? Trust you had an amazing night rest. I had an amazing night rest, and I know now a whole lot of persons listening to me this morning actually also had an amazing night rest. But anyway, in case you were unable to sleep, don't worry, today you are going to sleep. I don't want to sound spiritual. The Bible says he giveth his beloved sleep, so you are his beloved, so you are going to sleep today. Okay, so don't give yourself too much stress. Okay, so once again, everyone, you're welcome. If it's been a long time you joined me on my show this morning, I remember this morning I had to send a broadcast message on my contact list on WhatsApp to tell people that in case you've joined the talk show for a very long time, this is another opportunity. This is another opportunity to join us, because a lot of persons have actually forgotten that there's actually TikTok shows. People just see my BC once in a while, unlike before, whereby I send BC almost every day. In fact, it's not that I've been thinking recently that, babe, sure you not come back to BC things, like start sending BC every weekend. But then I was thinking, okay, even if I'm going to start that back, let's make it June, and I'll start that back, but it won't be every day, obviously. To be once in a while, just start some things on the show, just to create awareness as regarding that, because a lot of people have forgotten some other things, especially, people most times when they don't see something on their WhatsApp messages, you don't message them personally, they tend to forget and everything. But anyway, once again, you're welcome. I'm so excited to have you this morning on the show. So if you are just joining in, you can do me a favor. You can drop a response on the comments box, and if you don't too, there's still no problem. Oh wow, this is so amazing. I just saw Adetutu's message on the comments box. It's good to be back here. Yes, so it's good to have you here. It's like you've even forgotten us all this while, because it's been a long time. I actually I've been hosting show for a while now, but for a while now I've not been actually asking people to comment on the comments box for a whole lot of time now. I've been doing my show, just dropping podcast, going online, drop what we have today, just send the link and let people download. But for a while now, it's been a long time I held interactive session on the show. But today I'm so happy that we're having an interactive session, although I was supposed to have a guest this morning as we discussed handling emotional trauma. That was what I was supposed to do, but my guest had an impromptu travel. She had a reason to travel today, so that was why I wouldn't be having her live. In fact, she really apologized and she told me that let's make it next week. So I actually posted the stuff on my media platforms that this particular episode is going to hold next week. So emotional trauma will come up next week, and I'll be having a psychologist on that. So Adetutu, I'm so happy to have you here. Thank you so much for joining in. I don't know where you are listening to this episode from. Maybe Lagos, or you are back to Ife, or maybe Ikoyi. Anywhere you are listening from. I'm so excited to have you. Okay, as I was saying this, I saw somebody drop a message for me on WhatsApp. The person was like, Emmanuel, he says, Kukuma key my dear, let me share listen small. Biko, make you quickly listen, you must listen to this one. I intentionally said that today I must tell people that in case it's been a long time, this is an opportunity to to have you all. So once again, you are welcome. I'm so happy to have you all once again tuning in and listening to this episode once again. You're welcome, and today is going to be an interesting session. Now today I want us to discuss a particular topic. If you're live, you can say something, you can drop a comment, you can tell us your name and everything. And if you choose to be, to be a ghost listener, it's still no problem. I'm already used to having ghost stars on my show, but then today it won't pay both me and you actually, because your opinion is needed. So it won't pay you. So it won't really pay you. Okay, it won't pay you. So don't. So this person is still telling me that why you dey mention my name, madam, I'm shy online sef. Don't be shy. Your TikTok show will always make you too bold. And apart from that, we have a podcast episode for you on how to overcome shyness. In case you are shy online or on site, you can click the podcast episode, you can listen to it, and with that you'll be able to build your confidence online. So shyness is not of God, bro. All right, so enough of the joke. We like to take a short break now, and I'll be right back. And once I'm back, we're gonna be going to what we'll be discussing today on the show. Don't go away, please. Welcome, listeners. You're listening to TikTok Show. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the program. Welcome, listeners. You're listening to TikTok Show. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the program. Alright, so welcome back. You're live on TikTok Show. I'm Sanusi Rebecca, and I'm really excited to have you live on my show once again. Okay, today we're gonna be throwing up an opinion poll out there. Mental health. We all know that our health, when we say someone is healthy, that means the person is well physically, mentally, and emotionally, meaning that if one is missing, then we cannot say such person is healthy. So one is healthy when the person is fine physically, mentally, and emotionally, meaning that health cut across the three aspects of life. That means you must be physically fine, mentally fine, and emotionally fine before we can say that you are healthy. But one thing I also notice is that in this part of life, most times we all face challenges, we face situations whereby at least one of it we have issues. Even if you say you are fine physically, you are fine mentally, what of the emotional part of it? How do you react to anger, all those kind of violence, everything and that? Like, in fact, we have a podcast episode on how to deal with anger. You can just get it. Okay, so it health cuts across every aspect of life. So it cuts across those three things I just mentioned: the physical, the mental, and the emotional health. Of course, we know the physical, it has to do with our physical body, everything, ensuring that our physical body is fine. Every system, the bone, the joints, the every part of you physically is fine. Your body system, organs, the organs in your body, and everything is doing fine. While the emotional, this has to do with your feelings. It's actually fine. The mental has to do with the mental part of it, the brain, the way you react to situations, and stuffs like that. Okay, so although it looks as though emotional and mental, they are somehow linked to each other, but the truth is that everything is linked together. If one part of your body is not okay, it will affect every other thing. So that is why we really need to be fine. But then over time, there has been a lot of information, there has been a whole lot of campaign as regarding mental health, or even on social media platforms everywhere now. People talk about mental health, even on Twitter, for example. When there's a case of a suicide, or maybe an issue happened on social media, somebody killed him or said suicide, then you come online, you see people writing a whole lot of stuff. Even someone that has not checked up on you for more than a year is saying, if you have issues, reach out to me, I have a listening ear. Everybody is just turned to a listeners in just 1 minute. Even someone and the funniest thing is that, of course, it's funny, but the truth is that everyone has one thing or the other that they are facing. I have what I'm facing, you too, you have what you are facing that you need solution to. So there has been a whole lot of campaign as regarding mental health. So based on this, do you think all this campaign is not making more problems to exist, because or maybe the campaign is too overrated or too underrated? So that is what we will be checking through, and I'll be allowing my listeners out there to talk about it this morning. Okay, good morning, Mr. Ayotunde Famokunwa. Thank you so much, sir. Good morning. I'm saying hello there. Hello, good morning. It's good to have you here, sir. Thank you so much for dropping your comments, and thank you so much for joining in live on the show this morning. Okay, so as I was saying, so this morning we're gonna be looking at this. Do you think this mental health awareness, everything is too overrated? Do you think this too much awareness is not causing more problems than good? It's most times people say things like, the more you emphasize things, the more you talk too much about something, the more those things happen. Maybe you talk about depression too much, you see people more depressed. So all those kind of things that makes it now looks like though even when something little happens to you, you just conclude that something is wrong with you totally. So do you think this mental health advocate is not too getting to the extreme? Do you think it's not causing more problem? Do you think it's overrated? So that is what I will be gisting about this morning. But before I gist about it this morning, if you're live with me and you are still on your earpiece, just tuning in, I would love you to say something on this opinion poll this morning. Is mental health overrated or underrated? Do you think we should overrate it? Do you think it's overrated? Do you think it's underrated? Do you think there should be a balance in the way it's being talked about, so as not to prevent existing it bringing problems in that are not even in existence? So I'll be gisting about it a little bit, and I will also be respecting responses from listeners out there. So if you are listening to me, Emmanuel, don't be shy. If you have comments as regarding it, you can drop it on the comments box. Just drop it on the comments box. Feel free to share your opinion with us as regarding the topic. Okay, so okay.